Hello everyone, my name is CokeyCoker and welcome back to the Stanley parable. I just did the whole stuff with the adventure line, and it said that the game was supposed to not let me continue, and then it did. So I don't know if that was just bullshit or if something's gonna happen. Either way, we're at the boss's office now. We ended up here, haven't been here yet. It's fancy as fuck, looks a lot like the green room from the demo. I just keep making references to that because I feel like a hipster.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was
Why does your piano sound like a keyboard?
Of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845.
Really, no.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known
What was
this.
that? Oh, is it for the keypad? 2, 8, 4, 5.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck.
How did I do that?
He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Sweet. Is it gonna close behind me? I wanna leave. I'm scared, I wanna go home. Why does your piano sound like a keyboard? Why does everything sound like a keyboard? Where am I going? Ooh. Another one of these. This sounds safe. Oh, loading. This game is so incredible. Like I can't describe this game. I'm glad I'm going to do a let's play of it because this really the only way to really understand this game is to play it. Or I guess watch someone else play it. Because this is just insane. It is brilliantly insane.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Really, I feel free to think for myself when there's a voice in my head telling me everything that I should do.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Did I now? Did I now? What is that name? What is... what does this say? What did this say? Escape. Main control... Escape. Let's go with that.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it,
Escape.
the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Okay.
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
Or did I? Oh no. Oh no.
Nope, still on board with death.
Mm-hmm. Or am I? Procrasta Stanley. Oh. I thought he was gonna say something else. I do actually want to know what's down here. Death or no death. Hey, it's the thing from the red door.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I want to know if he says anything if I go back. It's such a long hallway, though. If he doesn't say anything, I'm just gonna keep going. Back. Yeah, nothing. Okay, yeah. Let's see about this. Wait, what does it say? If light is on, call extension 914 immediately. Well, oh, the light is on. What does that mean? What does it mean if the light is on? Okay. What is down this hallway, narrator? It's all these stripper poles. Come on, I'm ready for it. Oh boy. I don't know what's down here. Hi. What did I just do? Oh no. Did I seriously just jump to my death? I could have done that on that lift. Didn't do it then. Do still need to see what actually happens. Do I actually die? Or do I get to run away from down there? This is such a cool game, guys. So glad I bought this. It was just like $11. I didn't actually buy it. Actually, I said Nicole bought it for me, but so glad. The point is, it's still a good deal. Like $12. Oh god, is it gonna be like that part in Half-Life 2?
Was inched closer and closer to his demise. He reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plugging the eyeballs from a blind man. So his mind willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Bad time to lag. What?
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Did someone just narrate the narrator? Did that just happen? A narration within a narration? Is this the end?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Huh? Is this the end? A desk. The two doors. Instead of two doors was the very first. Oh, I got an achievement. You can't jump. Two doors. The set of two open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction this room posed. Okay, so it's like a map of the paths you can know. Yeah. Oh, this is up until the two doors. Yeah, that's the two doors right there. corridor. The placing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure that the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. The office layout. This blueprint shows the office from the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office to the 2 doors was the first part of the game that was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development through the core layout remains, though the core layout remains almost identical to the first iteration. Oh, this is Stanley's computer. It's like every element of this game on display, like it's a museum. Nature paintings. But why? The office. The different wall textures. Stuff on the ground. Filing cabinets. Button sounds. The selection of the sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed. Each sound is a mix of a keyboard stroke and a synthesized tone. This is so cool. I'm gonna read everything. This is gonna be the last part of this video, probably. I'm gonna read everything in this room. It looks like there's another floor, even. Filing cabinets, really? Okay. Office computers. Employee database. Can't read that, too small. What? Wait. Okay. Credits. The Stanley Parable credits. Written and designed by Davey Redden and William Paw. However you pronounce your guys' last names. You're geniuses. Additional level design. Colin Eddings and Jack Parsons. Programming. Jesus! Higurin. I guess that's supposed to be Jesus. Sound design. Robin R. Not Eduardo Ortiz. I'm gonna stop trying to pronounce names. Wait. And the impeccable Kevin Briding as the narrator. Amazing. Additional music, additional voice work, original artwork, Steam support. Okay, I'm not going to try to pronounce all these people's names because I think I've already messed up at least 3 of them. Model designs, animation, Stanley character skin, additional music, webmaster, made using source by Valve. Okay. I got this right. Those are buttons. What's in here? The office. Stuff. Just miscellaneous things. Maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. Oh, and it even has like the development textures and stuff. The copy machine. Whoa. These are screenshots of the Stanley Parable HD remix. More endings, fewer endings, more narrators, fewer narrators, more Stanley, less Stanley. The point of the Stanley Parable HD remix is to win. The point of the Stanley Parable HD remix is to lose. Am I going crazy? Maybe it isn't the same. Maybe it isn't the same image. Maybe isn't the same image was that clock there before. I don't remember. How do I go back? Can you check for me? Larger, I can't see the image because of this text. If someone could just get rid of the text, maybe then I could see what the game is about. Larger words. That text is upside down. Green light. In September 2012, we submitted the Stanley Parable to Greenlight. Valve's process of approving games for Steam. The Greenlight page had only a series of cryptic photos, which were still enough to win the community's approval. Okay, so that's how I got the Stanley Parable greenlit. I don't know, greenlighted. Does that sound right? Was using these pictures. That's interesting. Okay, Tron? What is this? Okay. Bike. What is this? Alien base awesome. What is this? Warzone. Early in development, we designed an ending where Stanley would end up on a battlefield fighting aliens. The action game would become sentient and would wage war against the narrator. We realized shortly after starting to build it that it was far too jokey and on the nose for the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpreted it as making fun of people who like shooters, which was not our intention. Huh. That would have been weird, yeah. Okay, what's this? Narrator emails. After the second trailer we asked people to email the narrator for questions. While we had initially planned to use these in further promotion materials, we never found the perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Okay. Huh. Could you tell me what the significance of the number 1112800 is? Huh. There is a skeleton inside. There is a skeleton inside of you. There are more skeletons in this world than humans. Thanks and goodbye. Huh. That's weird. Yeah, I can't read all those fast enough for you guys, so I apologize. The office. More stuff. The lounge. An early version of the lounge. Huh. This is like a weird behind-the-scenes ending. What's that sound? Oh, the apartment timer. In a previous version of the choice leading to the apartment ending, a timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking up the phone would lead to a different ending. I don't know what that's talking about. I don't have that ending yet. Huh. I guess we'll find out. What's this? The cargo lift. The cargo lift was always intended to offer the choice of staying on or jumping to a different path. However, after this early version, we decided we also wanted the option for the player falling to their death. Okay. So yeah. Well, that looks way different than the cargo lift before. I think the one we had was like going across, remember? That one's going up. Okay. The cargo lift. This second version is functionally the same as what's in the final game, but we wanted to look more like a place where cargo was actually stored. Okay, so this doesn't actually look like somewhere where cargo was stored. It actually looks more like something from Black Mesa. Okay, what's in here? Meeting room. The projector. Maintenance layout. The flow of hallways following the first two doors was important to get right. Players will replay them so many times. We discussed a number of designs, but ultimately it was the simplest version that won out. Okay. Yeah, there's a vent? Having a vent you can go through from the lounge? Huh. I don't know if there actually is a vent. I think it's number 1. That's the right one. Yeah, it is. So there is no vent. Weird. Okay, what's in here? Zending model. The Zending went through many iterations. This room represents the 4th version of the ending, and we thought it was complete, but decided to abandon and change it again shortly before launch. What does that mean? Zending ending. The game is now paused. Begin the game. Oh, what? The pause? Escape menu. For a long time we had an ending that only ended when the player restarted from the escape menu. Unfortunately, very few players realized that this was what they were supposed to do, which was frustrating to everyone. Okay. So yeah, you make an ending where they're supposed to end the game themselves. People don't realize that. What do I do? Yeah, that would be... What am I doing? Oh, I'm pressing a button. Oh, I can press E to interact with things? Huh, didn't even know that. Zending. This screenshot depicts an early version of the ending known as the Zending, which was eventually cut and merged with another part of the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, Zending. What is that? That looks confusing. Zending levers. These levers were originally part of the Oh, it's Zending. Like ending, but with a Z? Oh, that is confusing. A player would pull a lever, and the narrator would describe what color lever they had pulled. Aw, he's not gonna do it for me? Okay. Okay. Trailers. We ran 4 major teaser trailers over the course of the game's development, each meant to convey something about the spirit of the game. This is the first one, released on May 2012. It features a series of broken rooms and the voice of the narrator informing viewers that he is preparing a new version of the Stanley Parable. But I can't hear it. This is weird. This looks really freaky. Huh. Really freaky. Okay. Oh man, I'm getting all turned around in this place. I don't know where I'm going. There's a lot in this room. Okay, hold on. What's down here? Okay, office clock. Yeah, nice. Where am I? Okay, I went through that door to begin with. Let's do this area. Okay, the boss's office. Screens from the development of the boss's office. Okay, obviously. Huh. And here is another staircase. What is that? Narration outtakes. Kevin Brighting, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over 2 years of development. There are early clips taken that were not used in the final games. Huh. So it's all the old dialogue he used, they just put it in the game. Employee lounge. Underground, an early version of the underground portion of the game. Huh. Yeah, they actually put escape as in, like, it's a... Okay. So yeah, let's go up now. Freedom ending. This was the first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Okay, so there's a freedom ending, guys. Spoiler alert. Countdown desk. One of the desks from the early version of the countdown ending. What? Hey, come back. Come back. What was it? Was that a button? Oh, okay. Oh. Freedom ending. This is the freedom ending as it exists in beta. Oh, okay. Monitor room elevator. For a long time, the elevator in the monitor room could go up or down. The freedom above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found it too difficult to remember what was up and what was down, and placed the 2 endings together instead. Huh. Okay. I was already in there. Countdown room, an early version of the countdown room. Still don't know what that is. Okay, that's the exit. Alright, one more little corner here. Game design mock-up. This is the level that William, the level designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of audition piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the strength of this level. Wait, no, the strength of this level got him hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, this basic layout from this mock-up is still in the game. Huh, nice. I was down there. I didn't check over here yet. 427. Stanley's office. From the left to right, the evolution of Stanley's office over time, from the first created in November 2011 to the second in March 2012 and the third in February 2013. So yeah, hasn't changed too much, just kind of added more filing cabinets. Okay. Did I see that? Yeah, I saw that. Okay. Well, guys, I think we're ready to end this.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another. How they both wish to be free. Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you.
I don't want to quit. Fuck it.
Don't let time...
What? I guess I have to hit quit either way. That was so weird. Oh my god. They were talking to me. She wasn't talking to Stanley, they were talking directly to me, the player. Telling me to restart the game. Because Stanley and the narrator had both failed. Guys, I don't know. I don't know. I guess that's the end. Like and favorite if you enjoyed the video, I guess. Make sure to comment. Tell me any other games you'd like to see me play. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more content. And check out our other videos. I'll see you next time.
3, 2,